There are certain things that just have to be English, British, don't they? Yes, you know what I mean. A good cup of English tea. How about cricket on a Sunday afternoon as you're snoozing in a deck chair? You know, the sort of things. Everything sort of, well, it just reminds you of our glorious country. England, Scotland, Ireland, Wales. Seriously though, it has to be English. Well, I'm not alone in thinking that, you see. Oh no, because the son of a brilliant legend, Sir Roger Moore, Geoffrey, totally agrees with me, along with many, many others, I've no doubt, that this particular character has to remain English. As ever, what am I talking about? Hi, good morning, Neil Sean here. Nice to see you as ever. Thank you so much for joining me. I know English cricket, it does kind of, the sound of the bat and the ball and people just politely applauding, you're nodding off. It just, doesn't it? Yeah. Things like that, and Pims, that sort of stuff. We've got Wimbledon coming up soon. That's very British, isn't it? I know, I wish I could afford it. And although I shouldn't say that. No doubt there are some tickets that are of a balanced price, but the way they frisk you before you're going in, you virtually have to place all the strawberries in your mouth and not speak for 2 hours just so you can be sure you've got some, you know what I mean? I'm jesting, of course. Back as ever, though, to your entertainment story. This comes from a lovely man, in fact, that I was lucky enough to meet on a number of occasions, Geoffrey Moore, the son of Sir Roger Moore, one of the brilliant 007s, started life out, of course, as a knitwear model for Woman's Own, went on to have a Hollywood career starring opposite Lana Turner, came back to England and made The Saint an international success for Lou Grade's ITC network. Then, of course, the big break came, playing 007 himself after Sir Sean Connery and the equally talented George Lazenby. Roger made the part his own and stayed the longest. What I liked about Sir Roger Moore, though, was he took it all in great spirit, in good fun. But now it's emerged that, the bosses of 007, and let me tell you, the backers are mainly Amazon right now, who own most of that franchise, well, they're considering whether it could be an American. Now, nothing wrong in that, obviously. When you look back to the casting way back, I told you before that they were even looking at people like Rex Harrison, George Sanders, who wasn't British at all, but people felt that he was. But of course, now Geoffrey, the son of Sir Roger, basically has hit out and said, no, it has to be an English person. It can't be anything else. That's how Ian Fleming wrote the character. Now, I don't know about you, but the franchise itself kind of lost the sparkle for me when the greats moved on. I mean, I thought Pierce Brosnan was great, but after that, the Daniel Craig things became a little bit more like all the usual all-action movies, although I thought he took the part well. Very good actor, Daniel. Yet, they've still got to look out for the next James Bond, so I wanted to throw it out to you. Do you agree with Geoffrey? Should it remain an English actor who takes on that particular role? Or should we kind of widen it and say, well, as long as they're a good actor, will it matter? And should it be played as an English person or changed to an American? I know what I think. I think you know what I think. But I'd love to know what you think. And don't be too shaken and stirred in your comments. Keep them clean, keep them dandy. Should 007 still be an Englishman? Do let me know in the comments below. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.